So Navy SEAL commander and New York Times best-selling author Rorke Denver has run every phase of training for the U.S. Navy SEALs and has led Special Forces missions in the Middle East and Latin America.
Well, now he's running a different show, Fox's American Grit. It features 16 of the country's toughest men and women competing in a variety of military-grade and survival-themed challenges, and Rorke serves as a mentor on the show, hosted, of course, by our good friend John Cena.
Yes.
Pleasure to have you here, man. You are
I'm so proud. You keep killing.
Goldie like a statue, never waver. Amazing resolve.
Goldie, how heavy is your bag? Don't even like undress this clown.
Focus. Don't do the head game.
Keep it up, Jim.
Jim, you starting to tire?
I ain't going anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's burning.
It's not burning at all.
No, not me, them.
Oh, that's freaky. Commander Rorke, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
This show has been called one of the most intense competition challenges out there. So was that the goal going into production, or was it sort of inherent with what?
No, it was the goal. It was the goal to have military-themed and inspired challenges that would put civilians through some of what we've experienced in our military training.
You are a mentor on the show, and I got the best seat in the house. I could just sit back and watch you guys do your thing. Your new book, Worth Dying For, it's almost like you take that mentoring role as well. It comes out this Tuesday, April 5th.
Yeah, week from today.
So you're back at it with the book, but it almost seems like you use the same philosophy to send your message with the show as with the book as well. Explain a little bit about the book.
Yeah, I mean, Worth Dying For is hopefully a thinking warrior's perspective on a decade and a half of sustained combat, and what lessons can we bring back from the battlefield that might translate to help inform, the public, leadership, and folks on how to move forward. And
you use the same philosophy in putting your mentor position in American Grit, where you got to pick your team and divulge the knowledge you have so they can function as a unit. Explain how that was. The first time leading normal civilians.
Yeah, I mean, a very different challenge. Leading SEALs, you have a very focused and driven group of folks. To lead civilians that all require different levels of motivation was what made it really fun.
Let me ask you this. What was your biggest challenge?
Figuring out a way to lead people differently. I had one athlete that needed a very different set of leadership and guidance and mentorship from me than another athlete. So I had to figure out a way to balance that.
What was your biggest reward?
Seeing them buy into each other and take care of one another. I felt if they worked together as a team and took care of one another, the results would be what they would be. That's what I was looking for, and they delivered.
April 14th, when people watch American Grit on Fox, what do you want them to take away from this?
I want them to take away that what has made this country great is toughness, and what makes our military great is not the tactics and the training and the things we use on the battlefield technically. It's the grit, it's the toughness that we bring to that fight, and if we can import that or give that to the rest of the folks, it's going to be time well spent.
Speaking of grit, ladies, we got a grit course set up for you if you'll make your way to the starting line.
We did not have time to change from our clothes. You just had us put on sneakers.
So what's the deal?
This
what
is
are
the most difficult obstacle course ever assembled.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you will high knee through the tires here, army crawl on the mats.
What's the army crawl? I don't know what that is.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, God.
Okay, watch that shoulder, John. You're injured.
Okay,
the show was good. That was an example.
You can use your knees for the army crawl.
Yes, you can. And then you are going to walk along that highly suspended balance beam. Your final task will be a beanbag toss. Yes, in the cornhole target. If you complete
what does that teach us about Army
the first
Grit?
person back here to touch the flag will claim the prize.
We got to get on. Ready?
Go.
Who's going to call it? Go. Just lost.
Off to the beam they go. Now it's the beanbag toss. Who will be all this close? Who will be the first? And then
what do I do?
You're still in it. You're still in it. And she even showboated behind me.
America.
To the winner goes.
Tamron Hall wins.
Who's going to pay for our dry cleaning?
Rorke Denver, thanks so much.
Thank you.
It's going to be a great show, John. American Grit premieres Thursday, April 14th.
We are America.
There it is.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.